Yo, what's up, boys? Coming at you with something a little bit different here. This is a meta deck speed run by PDS. He did this on an alternate brand new account to kind of show you how quickly it takes, or I guess how fast you can go in Master Duel to kind of make a new meta deck. This is kind of how quickly can you get a deck that is rank ready, and how quickly can it be optimized, if you will. And we're kind of looking at the first part, how quickly can you get a deck that is rank ready. This video is mostly made in response to people constantly saying that Master Duel is pay to win, or Master Duel, it's too hard to make a new account, it takes too long to make a new account, or if they're just completely new to the game and they're still playing, for example, Duel Links. A lot of people are complaining that they don't want to, grind again to try and make that meta deck or make like a relevant deck. And there's just a few things, I kind of wanted to voice over this video since he was unable to. So again, thanks to PDS for providing the footage, and I'm going to just kind of talk over it for a little bit until I run out of things to say. First and foremost, a lot of people are kind of hesitant into starting a new account or starting in Master Duel because of the grind session. I can tell you right now that Master Duel, it does not take any time to start off with that meta deck. You're going to see PDS by the end of this video have a ranked ready deck. For essentially farming gems, right? Because every season that you hit that platinum mark, you get so many more gems than you would have if you didn't do ranked, right? And I think a lot of people get scared. They see the ranked system and they're like, nah, I don't want to get into that until I have a perfect deck. But in reality, when you're going through like rookie and silver, and maybe like gold and like the later parts of the season, these are essentially free wins, and which is essentially turns into free gems, and a lot of the gems are front loaded, in ranked, so you get a lot of the early gems, you get them early on. So the idea shouldn't be to get an optimized deck to get into ranked. You want to quickly get a deck that's capable of entering ranked, so you can then start generating those free jimmies every season. And then of course, once you have that meta deck, because the other thing I hear a lot of people say is, well, what if I don't want to play meta? That's fine, you don't have to play meta, but I do think that every account should have at least one meta deck that you should learn how to play. Even the people who play big meme decks, like me and PDS, we love playing meme decks. That's one of our favorite ways to play Yu-Gi-Oh! You still have to understand how meta decks work, and you need to be able to guarantee yourself those essentially free gems for hitting platinum. Platinum is extremely easy to hit in this game, but you need to be able to actually get there. And if you build a meme deck right from the bat, it takes longer to get there. You got to learn the deck, etc., etc. It's just going to be easier if you start off with that meta strategy, and then you're able to go into your meme deck if you want to start hitting platinum with the meme deck. So that's very important to keep in mind. So you can see right now, PDS, he literally just logs into the game without even changing accounts. It doesn't matter which starter deck you choose; they're all garbage if we're being honest. And the deck that the game just kind of starts you off with, regardless, immediately when you hit the play button, is going to be better for farming these tutorials. And the big important thing here is to get to those missions that give the 600 gems. You want to get those done as soon as possible, and those ones are super simple because they're just literally follow what the bot tells you to do, right? They're just explaining how to do synchros and link summons and all that. So there's no thinking into those. The only thinking you have to do in the story mode is the very beginning, getting to the duel strategy, those kind of top level ones, and all those are extremely easy to do as well with just the basic beginner deck. It's just normal boomer Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Just have more attack points than your opponent and you're good to go in terms of that. And you can see later in the video, he's going to have around like 9,000 gems or so. And after he decides what deck he wants to go for this video's purpose, he's going to go for a Tri-Brigade deck, but you can honestly choose any meta deck. If you don't know what meta deck to choose, definitely join us in Discord, !Discord, down in the description down below. You can see where we have a whole bunch of decks in there if you want to copy one of those. You could also use websites like Master Duel Meta if you wanted to check something out like that, and you'd be able to figure out kind of exactly what deck you want to build, and you kind of have a plan going into it. You could also see PDS using the crafting system. We also have a video before where we talked about there's certain crafted cards in the game that can turn into multiple versions of whatever whatever packs they're in. So that, for example, there's a trap card, Marshalling Field or something like that, that gives you 3 free packs in this game. And I think one thing a lot of people kind of misunderstand is the value of a UR card. SRs are essentially free in this game. SRs aren't really even like that hard to get in this game, while URs are extremely hard to get. So trading in or crafting 1 SR for 30 crafting material to get even a chance to getting that 1 UR that can be dismantled for 10 is absolutely worth it. So you have to make sure that every new account that you're able to do that, especially if you're making alternate accounts. Realistically in this game, you only need like 1 alternate account. If you're hitting Platinum 1 on both your main and alternate account, you're going to have more than enough gems to pretty much purchase anything in this game. So I do recommend everyone have at least 1 alternate account. And if you don't want to go through like a crazy way of making an alternate account, definitely, you could just put it on your phone or something. 1 account on the phone, 1 account on your PC, call it a day from there, right? So again, PDS is going for Tri Brigade, which is super cheap, even cheaper than most meta decks, because you have the ability to use the selection box. So he's going to go ahead and abuse that selection box so he can purchase the Tri Brigades faster. And you can see he's going to pick up a lot of free-to-play staples. We actually have a video about the free-to-play staples. And you can see before he gets the free-play staples, he puts up like what his ideal end board will be. This is what he's going to build after he finishes doing like all the ranked mode. And then whatever he doesn't have the material for, he's just going to replace with free-to-play staples, which again, we have a full video on that. So you can easily go check out that video, but you can see here in the final build the exact cards that he decides to go. He's pretty much just replacing like his Forbidden Droplet and stuff like that with cards that are easier to obtain. Book of Moon. He's got the free Lightning Storm. He's got the free Forbidden Chalices, which are rares. The Twin Twister, which is an SR. There's a lot of good free cards that you can get that are still going to be as good for you, especially in Rookie and Silver, and then you can switch to Forbidden Droplet or whatever the situation may be. Whatever deck you're building. For PDS, it was the Forbidden Droplet and the other cards that you put in there that were UR. And that's pretty much it. You can see here total time to have a fresh new meta account that can actually play in ranked is 29 minutes and 45 seconds, so less than half an hour. And now he's just going to hit silver with this account in due time, and after getting to like gold, once he reaches gold, he'll probably have enough materials to buy those last couple of UR cards that he was looking for. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments down below. I'll let you guys watch the actual duels that he does. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Peace out.